guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So last we left off, just same old bullshit. Okay, so we need to present stupid lunchbox to him. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from a baby? Yeah, Miss Starr. What's this? What? What's wrong? Delay steak lunch? I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Cool. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Finally, it seems like. He's willing to talk. Okay. Answer my fucking questions, you asshole. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy? Is it Togi or Doggy? Doggy shouldn't be spelled with just one G, if that's the case. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. I doubt it was a horse. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't taste machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? I think the broccoli's good. I eat the broccoli. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. Yet he also just said that, dumbass. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. See, it's just like, okay. It's too many parallels to where it just feels like a copy and paste of the last case. That the top prosecutor is accused of crime they most likely didn't actually do. Statute of limitations ends on the same day as the trial, and something happened in the past that's now affecting the kid. It's just... They didn't have to... We didn't need an extra case. They didn't need to add a bonus case. Because I know that this wasn't part of the official release, so they didn't need to add it, considering it's just the last case all over again with different people. Thumbs down. That's right, the evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. I know it may be 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. What is it with you and your opposition to vegetables? He must shit like bricks, like if red meat is all he eats, good god. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. These are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Oh, that's reliable. Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard, you reckon? One more thing. When you go to the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. No shit. Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Yeah, no shit. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Okay, whatever. Transferal, sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing's about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? What if you find out there was a mistake after 3 years? I guess nothing. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. She trolls like if you did the 2 years after case assault is closed, forever dead, never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated, and that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Also, was about to happen to DL6. It's just like, and even that is exactly the same. It's like, especially because the last case got on my damn nerves too. So I don't like that I'm having to do it all over again. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Yup, he was here. Look, the 4th number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? This thing suddenly pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Cool. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with IDs here. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, whoops. Alright, okay, this is, I guess, a totally different evidence room than the one before, but it's fine. It's quiet, the investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyard is supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. What's up, hottie? Eek! Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Go ahead. Investigate, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Gant. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Nice. Thanks, dude. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? How much more is there to this investigation day? Oh, good lord. A bit. A bit. And then we have a whole nother day of trial, and then we have a whole nother day of investigation, and then a whole nother day of trial. It's just like, oh lord. They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, of course, I'm a detective after all. Gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? That was a... My inflection was all fucked up there. They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Well, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. So somebody could have gotten his ID card. If it wasn't him. Right hand, oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Oh, never mind. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handle, this is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Okay. Is there anything I need to present to him? Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. Bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case. Seems like it. Is that it, or do I need to present more shit? No. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent, so it was murder? Serial killing. Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. Too fucking late. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right into the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? It's the same fucking case all over again. So that switchblade knife, the victim took the knife out of the evidence locker room himself? Okay, anything else to say? Yup. Did you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. He's getting accused of murder again? I can't. It's just, like, zero originality, zero creativity. They literally just copy and pasted the previous case and were like, change the names. But don't do it too much. Just, flip over the 6 into a 9 and replace the S with a D. Or the D with an S. Whatever. Second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Okay. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Now, is that it? Okay. Yes, that's all I have to say to him. That's all I needed to know. Something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. Not responsible for the evidence here. That's said. I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I been breathed down my necklaces with silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves the evidence hanging out a lot, too. Perry doesn't tuck his shirt. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. God. Just shut up. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with blah blah blah. I'm not so sure about the drinks. One won't open. Do you really think it would? Hey, Power Security's high tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Oh, I can think of some uses for your pole. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, palace metal detector, that one that led to solving the case out in Gourd Lake, remember? Yeah, I fucking remember. Oh, right, well, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. Sure will come in handy in solving some cases sooner or later. What is it, a preview for the next game? The cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover, you gotta look their heart. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. It looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Damn. Good aim. Better him than us. Okay. Whoop. So door we just came in through. Don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. I don't want to think about it. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Well, let's not dilly-dally. Let me... I do kind of enjoy the luminol spraying. It gives me CSI game vibes, which I want to play those at some point too. So I find those games, those are a lot of fun. There's not a bunch of unnecessary bullshit dialogue like in these games. Okay, let's investigate over here. Ooh, bloody handprint. What's this, blood? It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Should use your testing fluid to check it out. I was gonna do that after I checked everything else out first. Don't rush me. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's footprint. Fingerprint. I can talk. You sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger? Try saying that 3 times fast. When I say this is my studio, here in the evidence room? That's why nothing gets solved in this fucking universe. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of hooligan. It's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 instead, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it is broke. Let's put it back together. Good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. It's been a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I was carrying around glue. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, dear God. Okay. It's just like, hold on. No? No? I feel like... Or maybe it's this one? No? Maybe it's this one? There we go. Yeah, this is rough. No. No. Don't think it's this. No? There we go. Yeah, this is painful. Like, extra painful. Just gonna fucking brute force this, because I don't care that much. This just doesn't look like any of these match up. There we go. Jesus Christ. there's still 4 more pieces. Jesus Christ. Why can't... I wish I could rotate the actual vase, because I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to see whatever this is. This is painful. Okay, guess it's this. Hope it's this. Jesus Christ. I don't see how that fit at all, but alright. Jesus. That was painful. I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Some pieces stolen, but they're missing to begin with. Still, it does look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm gonna finally fucking end this episode here. I'm gonna save before I forget. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.